so we're gonna be changing our weight, and as you already know, all Vespas and mostly the GTS comes with a bar end weight, and mostly if you order your Vespas from the dealership with a rack or with a top case, they all gonna come with this bar end weight. It's intended to be like really heavy to balance the bike and avoid the handlebar for wobbling too much in high speed and the highway. So some of the older Vespa, like I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if the older models come with different type of weight, like a shorter one. If you bought your Vespa from the dealer without any rear rack or any top case, I'm not 100% sure if you don't come with this one. But in my case, this is a GTV and it came with the top case and it comes with this chrome bar end weight. So as you already know, I don't really like chrome anymore, so I've been changing all the chrome parts from my GTV to matte black or gloss black, as long as it's just black and good with it, So I'm gonna be changing this bar end weight for exactly the same one, but it's gonna be a glossy black one. It's a really nice looking one. It's gonna match the bike really well. I'm also gonna be showing you some different styles that we have, and of course we also have the bar end mirror, and those come with the bar end weight included with the nice Vespa logo in it. So as you can see, it's the same size, but it's designed to fit the bar end mirror in here. As you can see, it fits pretty nicely. I'm gonna be making this goes in a separate video, so you can click up there if you want to watch how to install these beautiful babies. But in my case, I'm gonna be changing this chrome one. Got two different styles here, but this one is the one I'm gonna be using on my GTV. So as you can see, it's exactly the same, but on glossy black with the BRX logo very nice in there. So very nice looking gloss black, very high quality. I believe it's the same weight. I can feel them, both they actually feel kind of the same. I don't have a balance here to like measure it very accurately, but I can't tell there's any big difference in between them. But before I install those black ones, I want to show you these nice looking ones BRX, because if you don't have your top case or you don't have any rear rack and you don't really carry anything on your Vespa and you want to give the more sporty look that you can, and you don't want to have this extra weight and extra size on your handlebar so you can like go through the traffic, or I don't know, just because you like something shorter than this big ass thing. Even though I like this type of weights because they also work as on war, so when you lay down the scooter, this is pretty much what it's gonna hit and not your levers. This thing actually comes really well packed. I actually like this BRX bar end weight. These are like gold looking one and they have the Vespa logo on it, and as you can see, they're like really short in compared with this one. They have a really nice weight to it. They're like really heavy for their size, they feel like a little heavier than you expected when you see them, but these things actually gonna look really nice. And they come with this nice looking titanium screw, which is a T30 Tor X screwdriver, and you see how nice that fit in there, and it gives a really nice look to the bike. If you're going with the champagne accessories, the CNC champagne accessories, those look really nice on the GTV. With the green of my Vespa, that goes really well. I'm gonna proceed to install these ones. As you can see on the box, you come with the two weight, comes with some locking washers and the two screws and the spacer for your throttle. Let's proceed to install these ones and see how that looks. So all you're gonna need to remove your current bar end weight is gonna be a 5mm Allen key. You got that washer there in the throttle side. Make sure you don't lose that, and make sure you save this in a safe place. So after we have removed that one, we can proceed in here on the box and grab our spacer and the bar end weight. You also want to grab one of the washers, one of the locking washers, the titanium screw. Slide the locking washer in there, slide the screw on it all the way inside, and then we're pretty much ready to slide that in. And as you can see, we got some gap in there so we can still have movement in our throttle. So in this case, it's a Tor X screwdriver, a T30. We can proceed and screw that in. Of course, you can face your Vespa logo to the top, so it looks pretty nice and unique. And you can proceed and tie that down pretty snug in there. You don't need to go anything crazy, and boom, man, that actually looks really nice. I actually really like that, man. I would love to keep those. If I wouldn't have all the saddlebags and all the roto packs and my top case and all the weight behind on my bike, I will definitely keep these things, man. These things actually are like really unique. I haven't seen any Vespa with one of these, man. They actually go really well with this lever. They actually go like in combination. So if you're gonna get these levers, bro, you should get these weights, because these things looks really nice. I actually really like that, man. I would love to keep them, but unfortunately I have a lot of weight behind me. So you see how easy this is installed on your bike. So once you install this one, the other one is pretty much the same but without the spacer, so it's as simple as that. But now we're gonna proceed and install the black one that I'm gonna be using on my GTV permanently. So in this case, this one comes with their screws and everything, so you can proceed and unscrew this cap. I always recommend using a little bit of anti-seize on that nut right there, because usually it can start getting corroded, because with the water when it rains and stuff. As you you can see, my older bar end mirror, they got really corroded, and fortunately the manufacturer changed the material, and the ones that I just showed you before, this one, are made differently than these ones, and you can see they got really corroded, but we already fixed that. So well, we're gonna proceed and install this one in. This bar end waist doesn't come with any spacer like the other one, so you'll have to go to the hardware store and get your stuff. Well, anything that you got lay around on the house, like any spacer like that, or any big washer, any locking washer, is always recommended. So it comes with these long Allen key screws, same size, 5mm Allen key. So you want to slide that screw in there, and I'm gonna proceed and slide my washers. I already tested that out, and I'm sure these washers are enough for my installation. As you can see, got enough lag there. And proceed and tie that down really well. And then we can put our cap in. You can always move your bar end way before you tie it down, so it faces the logo where you want to be. The way I tie that down, that cap, is just with my palm. Like, I put it there and I try to get my skin, you know, some grip, so it twists the thing, and it's just like something snug in there, because you don't want to go too crazy, because then if you want to remove it, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. And then you can just like force the weight, move the logo where you want it to be, if you're worried about that. But if not, make sure you have some nice, you know, the throttle. See, this one is kind of like, so you want to like remove it and put another spacer. You just gotta play around with some washers and some locking nuts so you get the right distance between your grip and your bar end waist, so it doesn't stop while you're like throttling like this. See, nice and free. Got some anti-seize there in my grip. Let me just clean that out. But well, that's how you easily install those things. Let me just put my cap in. I recommend you go backwards. It's a little tricky sometimes, so you get the thread on, and once you feel it, it goes like nothing. Like that, and then you can just like move your way around. Obviously you want to move it the same way you tie it down, because if not, you're just gonna loosen it up and you have to like tie it down again, so the logo is facing to the top. Well, that's how you install these things. Now I'm gonna proceed and install the other one, which we don't need any spacers, but since I have my heated grip, I'll have to put some spacers, because these heated grips stand out a little bit more than the stock ones, so you actually have to do that, because you don't want to crush the inner things that heat up the actual grip and, you know, break it. Let's proceed and do that and see how that looks, man. They actually looks really nice, man. I actually like those black ones. They go really well with the bike, man. Really happy with it. But of course, like I said, I really like these BRX ones, man. If I'm going a sporty look with my sporty rack and I don't have any weight behind me, I'll definitely put this on to see how that feels. Without any weight on the bike feels a lot different. But well, I hope you like this video. Make sure you check down in the description below for all the links. Click that like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more great content, and share it with your friends. See you in the next one. Thank you. Peace.